Alright guys, so we're going to see where we're at with the New Zealand and the Swiss. Just drag these over. So slow, this MT4 today. Mercury retrograde, guys. Mercury retrograde. See, how would that work in the when the computer's slow and apps are not working, etc. Back in the day, radio station would have been crackly, things like that. How does that work? Well, inside the technology that they make, they're using natural components such as gold, silver, copper. These natural components all have energy. So when there's Mercury retrograde, they're going to feel this too. It's the same as when you're driving down the road, and don't say this, but we're going to do it for the purpose of this video. If you say FLAT, you know, I got a FLAT, TIRE or TYRE the other day, and if you say it too many times, you're going to get a FLAT, TIRE. Why? Because oil makes the tires. Oil obviously doesn't come from dinosaur bones. We all know where it comes from now, guys. It never runs out. It can't run out. It's impossible. As long as this whole thing keeps going, it will keep going. So that they use that to make the tires. And what makes the FLAT in the tires? Well, GLASS and nails. And how do you what are nails made of? Rocks. So what do you do? How do you do that? You heat up the rock to 1,000 degrees and you smash it with a hammer, and you make a nail. Well, that nail is going to be magnetized, same as the GLASS, which comes from sand. It's going to be magnetized to your tires. So what happens during Mercury retrograde is the same exact thing. And this account is our original, well, not our original one, but this is from back in 2011. We plan on recovering this entire account. Alright, so we'll take a look at that level. Okay, right there. So that is handshake, end of move. Now let's see what we did on Swiss and why the difference between our timing on Swiss and our timing on New Zealand. See here the numbers, pound is still weaker than Swiss. Well, it's no problem. It's nothing to be concerned about. If we look here, the difference with Swiss, New Zealand, and pound yesterday, we waited for New Zealand to show its self-holding, if you all remember correctly. So we waited for this amount of time. This Swiss is not due to move until now, and if anything, it's going to be even better because pound has more room up. If the yens collapse further, Swiss has more room down. If they all decide to go up and chase the Swiss, well, pound has more room up, Swiss has less room up than the rest of them. So we have an all-in guaranteed pound Swiss trade right here. Now, what are we, 9:37 Eastern. Let's add another one down here. Let's find the target to be, and we'll try to get it quite precise. Where we're looking from is here. We can do it to here. That's where the scene of the crime was formed in our mind. Someone else's scene of the crime may be here, 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 here. But where we're working with is this area. How do we do that? Well, we take these numbers, we say it's come down 880. While the pound has come down 1,000, we'll call it. So 1,000 minus 800 leaves us 200. Which is not the numbers. It's not the correct numbers. It's 200 up. From here. No, here. It's going to be, it's not even anything. It's not even worth talking about. It's not going to be 200. Going up there. Because it's like a slingshot. Pound, with pound, so much room up of pound and so much room of Swiss, we're going to have to see at least a middle. At least the price come into balance, which is oops. So if we observed it from here, oh, it's here, right, that's where it is. Oh, right, here. So there was a miss in here. Pound never came up. So this still has to come back to here, pound yen. Remember, it doesn't need to because the average index balanced there. But that, the fact that pound has that much room up, just on this perspective here, from here to here, and the Swiss has that much room down, for them to meet, well, and that this original place still has to be balanced, we have a reason, we have two reasons to come back to here. So that's what we're going to do. Test, test, test. Actually, it's 3 reasons now. Because the higher time frame that we've already based this whole thing on, our bias, is the pound and the Swiss and the euro have moved down more against the yen than the Swiss. We're not expecting an enormous pound Swiss move up. That may happen on the monthly time frame, as we saw in the monthly numbers. It's completely out of whack, but there's enough room for a giant pullback inside before the move up on the monthly, so I'm not going to get too crazy about that yet. Maybe that's probably a trade for like 2025 that we can start looking at. Alright, we'll come back for part 3 when this is moved.